Now, will everyone please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Class, turn around and face the other way. All right, turn back around and take a seat. Yes, sir. What a great opportunity to see everybody here. You know, when we looked back at this 6 months ago, 9 months ago, wondering, hey, are we going to be able to be here? How is it going to look? Where are we going to be? And to be able to see everyone in the stands here to support and their friends and family, it's a big deal. So let me break this into 3 different sections, and we'll go from there. First, Mr. Maxwell and the board, thank you for allowing this to happen and leading us through this and do this. It's a big deal, so thank you so much. To the administration, to the faculty and staff, what you have done has been amazing this year. And I could not be more thankful. So thank you for being here and welcome to what you've worked so hard for. To the friends and family, this has been an amazing year. It has been a time where you have worked so hard, sometimes with the elbow making things happen, sometimes with the arm around them making things happen. But the fact that we've gotten here with 100% of the students it is a lot to do with them, but it is a lot to do with you. And so thank you, and thank you for being here and continuing this. And then lastly here, thank y'all for setting up and doing the music. I could talk all day, but I could not play in front of people. So I really appreciate y'all doing that. To the students, well done. Congratulations. What a big night. And I will leave you with a military term of Bravo Zulu.
Good evening, and thank you all for being here. Tonight, as we celebrate the class of 2021, let me just say congratulations to each and every one of you, and thank you for choosing Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. I felt quite honored when one of my soccer players asked me if I'd be willing to introduce her tonight. She didn't have to, but she did. My name is Brian Christopher Espinoza, and I'm the head soccer coach here at Thomas Jefferson Class Academy. The student I would like to introduce to you tonight is a young lady I've known for 7 years now. This kid is hardworking, courteous, very committed. She's loyal, polite, devoted. Her family means everything to her, and she credits her mom and dad for giving her the freedom to express herself. As a junior, she was a team captain, and in her senior year, together with Callie Bradley, Stacy Ford, they did an outstanding job for us being team leaders. As you probably already know, the Salutatorian is an excellent student. Devoted to her schoolwork and her sports, this wonderful young human being is ranked second in her class. When I look up the word loyal, this is what it says: faithful in allegiance to one's country and government, faithful to a person, cause, ideal, or custom. This student has been without question faithful to her cause. Her dream to attend NC State University will come true, and as a coach, I'm very proud of her. Champions amid her hard work, and as a senior in high school, this kid is already a champion. As a matter of fact, let's just call her Superwoman, because she played 3 varsity sports and maintained the grades that is not easy to do, and to me that's remarkable. The hours spent on the practice field, traveling to games and playing games is mind-boggling to me. The question to her is, how did you do that, Hannah? I played sports, one sport, and that is soccer. And like President Bush once said, I'm proud to be a C student. To my teachers when I was younger, my question to them was, did I pass? And they would reply, yes, with a C. I would say, all right then, I'm good. Some people lead by words, but this student, she leads by her actions. Playing 3 sports, like I said, soccer, cross country, and a member of the track team. She also volunteered her time at the VBS Camp Harmony, a nursing home, and tutoring over at Jason Scholl's grammar school. Hannah, this is for you. Every letter in your name has a meaning to me. H, hardworking. A, athletic. N, noble. N, nice, like sugar and spice. A, awesome. And H, humble. Your last name, Haynes, you're honest, ambitious, youthful. You're a no-nonsense type of girl, and I love it. Telling your younger sister, Riley, that we don't wear Nike socks meant a lot to me. E, eloquent. And the S in your name rungs it up. You will be successful. Keep doing what you're doing. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and help me welcome the Salutatorian, Miss Hannah Superwoman Hayes.
Thank you, Coach Bullitt. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to first start by congratulating each and every one of you. We have come such a long way from the little kids we were in grammar school, and I could not have asked for a better class to graduate with. Firstly, I want to address our 2021 Student Valedictorian. I cannot express how proud I am of her. For those of you who may not know, Maggie and I have been best friends since we were just born. We went to the same daycare together when we were little and have been best friends ever since. Throughout the 18 years that I have known her, We've had so many ups and downs, but she is my best friend, and I love her as a sister. Maggie, I love you, and I am beyond proud of us. Not only has this school given me the opportunity to excel in academics and push myself harder than I ever thought I could, but it has also given me the forever friends and teachers that I will always remember. I met my best friend in 5th grade on the playground. Tate, I don't know if you remember this happening, but I really do. You pushed me over. We were playing basketball on the blacktop, and I busted my elbow on the concrete after falling over. My elbow started bleeding, but because of the competitive person that I am, I wanted to keep playing. Kylie Bradley came over to me, and I didn't know her at the time, and she forced me to go inside and clean it up. We have been inseparable ever since. Ever since Kylie picked me up on the playground and helped me inside, she has never stopped caring for others and putting them above herself in every situation. Just as I found my forever friends, I know that most of you have also. As I look around at everyone, I can picture the lunchroom with groups of people eating together, laughing, and clapping for no apparent reason. We will miss those times, and we will miss the friends that we made here at TJ. But I ask each of you to remember as we all go our separate ways. Do not forget the friends that made high school tolerable. Cherish your memories with each other, just as I do with each and every one of you. Although I'm a believer in the fact that the students make the school, Thomas Jefferson has hands down the best teachers that you could ever ask for. In grammar school, the teachers focused on making us good human beings during the most formative years of our lives. Yes, they taught us facts, but they also taught us why we should care about the facts. They noticed when we were not acting ourselves and were there for us when we had a bad day. Specifically, I want to thank Ms. Edwards and Ms. Cole for getting me started in kindergarten. I can say this with laughter now, but I almost failed kindergarten. Yes, you heard that right. The Salutatorian almost failed her first and easiest year of school. However, these two ladies had countless faith in me, and I am forever grateful for their support and belief. Although Miss Edwards taught me much that I still remember today, loving the Tar Heels always went in one ear and out the other. Not that I don't applaud her efforts, such as shoving me in a Chapel Hill jersey every single chance that she got, but I hate to say that my dad eventually won in the end, as I am attending NC State in the fall. Moving on to middle school, all I can remember is the boys and their bathroom shenanigans, whippings, parties, whatever they choose to call it, and the girls constantly fighting and crying over shared love interest. I'm so sorry. To our middle school teachers, thank you for never giving up and believing in all of us, regardless of how high maintenance we were. In high school, I learned how to study, analyze, and manage my time, and just how hard math could actually be. Shout out to Mr. Andrews. I specifically want to thank Mr. Henderson for making my least favorite subject of the day the funnest class, Mr. Tieran for grading me harshly and thus shaping me into the student that I am now, Ms. Connor for teaching me how to write, Mr. Turner for always making class fun, and Mr. Dahmer for helping me develop my love of chemistry and science. Each of us have certain teachers that we relate ourselves with directly. Each of us have certain teachers that we believe made us who we are today. Not only do I say thank you to the teachers that directly developed me specifically, but I say thank you to every teacher that has made an impact on any one of us. I urge you all, the class of 2021, to think about the faculty and staff that has shaped you, the certain people who have poured into your life and have had steadfast belief. I ask you to express your gratitude to these certain people the next chance that you get. They seldom get the credit that they deserve. Although academics and my education are extremely important to me, they do not define me. I have always been a student athlete. Coach Bullitt, I cannot find the words to say just how much you mean to me. You not only taught me everything I know about soccer, but you have been a mentor above all. I want you to know that the morals and lessons that you teach all of your players are not wasted efforts. I cannot remember the last time I have gone a single day without touching a soccer ball, having practice, going to camps, and all the things that come with soccer. Having to make the decision to not play in college has been very difficult. Most of you are also having to leave behind something that is incredibly important to you, and something that has been a major part of your life during high school. My thing is soccer, but each of us have different things. Adam's is the guitar. Stacy's is running unbelievably fast. Reed's is making sure everyone is morally sound. Isaiah's is having the best playlist. Lori's is writing. Aiden's is his infamous speeches. HA's is his swimming trunks. The list goes on and on. As we make a transition away from high school and into whatever comes next, I ask that you all hold on to your thing. Never lose any aspect of yourself. Evolve and mature, but hold steadfast to your dreams and hobbies. Most importantly, I want to thank my parents. My parents have always been there for me and have seen the good in myself when I see none. For all of my mistakes, you both have picked me back up and told me to keep going. I do not tell you enough, but genuinely thank you. Thank you for being so great. Dad, thank you for being my go-to chef. Mom, thank you for always calming my tantrums. Thank you not only to my parents, but to every parent, guardian, helper in this stadium. Thank those of you who brought snacks, cupcakes, chaperoned field trips, donated money, etc. Thank you for all getting us where we are today. Because our class is so small, I feel like I have gotten to know and become close to every one of you. I am so proud of you. Some of you have lost your parents, had to get jobs to support your family, had to be parents to your siblings, and have had to deal with broken and divorced families. Through it all, you put a smile on your face. I cannot stand up here and pretend to know every single thing that the class of 2021 is facing, but today, take time to congratulate yourself. Take time to recognize what the past 13 years have amounted to. After you take time to pat yourself on the back, I ask you to prepare for what is next. Whether that be college or joining the workforce, do everything with your best efforts. Never become complacent. Continue to challenge yourself. Challenge those around you, not only to do better work, but be better people. Although it is cliche, I ask you to wake up every day trying to be better than you were the day before. Remember that you are important, and remember that what you do is important. But simply, I challenge you all to be the people that make the difference. Make us all proud. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
It is widely accepted that highly intelligent individuals frequently ask, why? From Cicero, who equated curiosity with a passion for learning, to St. Augustine, who spoke of a curious longing or appetite for knowledge, and much later to Freud, who recognized inquisitiveness to be a thirst for knowledge. The desire to know more has always been the hallmark of a true scholar. Throughout her years at Thomas Jefferson, this year's valedictorian has never been content to simply attend class, do homework, study, take the test, repeat. She has always needled her teachers and her classmates with questions and sought to wring every last drop of learning out of her class time. As her introductory Spanish courses teacher, I got off fairly easily. The questions I get tend to be pretty straightforward. Why is this verb reflexive? Why does that word need a stress mark? And why in the world is there both an indirect object and an indirect object pronoun in that sentence? I still struggle to answer that one. Her other humanities instructors have had it a bit harder. According to her civics teacher, Mrs. Bates, this young woman shows up with facts to support her rather strong convictions. If you want to challenge her to consider things in a different light, you had better be prepared. To call this year's valedictorian a high achiever would be an understatement. Mr. Andrews, her AP Calculus teacher, shared that when taking Khan Academy AP practice exams, if she missed even just one question and scored, say, a 97 out of 100, she would make sure she understood her mistake and then retake the entire test until she made 100. In this woman's eyes, mastery means mastery. Most of her peers and teachers might not even realize that in addition to her accomplishments here at Thomas Jefferson, she has also earned an Associate of Arts degree, with honors, of course, from ICC. I guess taking 6 APs her senior year just wasn't challenging enough. She will undoubtedly make the most out of her next 4 years at Washington and Lee University, a school ranked as the 9th best liberal arts college in America. Commander Keller told me about the stellar research paper this student wrote in his American history class last year. I think it is pretty funny and no small coincidence that the topic she chose was the Culper Spy Ring, one of America's earliest intelligence gathering organizations. Though she is certainly not a spy, she is indeed excellent at gathering intel. I'm sure there must be some parents out there who can relate to how exhausting it can be to keep up with a child who has an insatiable need to learn and grow, a child who always asks questions and seeks new experiences. Yet these are the very children who grow up to be the bright and curious students who hold us accountable, encourage us to continue growing in our academic disciplines, and ultimately make us better teachers and people. These same bright young minds make significant contributions and propel society forward. This year's valedictorian has, in fact, already given back immeasurably in her work with children in the community. She hopes to someday practice law and stand up for neglected children while ensuring that all children have equal access to a quality education. She will be a formidable advocate. It is an honor and a privilege to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2021, Maggie McBrayer.
Thank you, Miss Lloyd. My fellow classmates, I want to start off by congratulating the class of 2020. We made it through what I would consider the most challenging year of our lives. I first want to thank those that made our high school experience meaningful. To the faculty that have taught us how to learn and not what to learn, we thank you. To the administrators for making the hard calls that no one wanted to make, we thank you. To the cafeteria workers for making the best cheese dippers in town, we thank you. To the maintenance and custodial workers for helping to keep our school beautiful, we thank you. Finally, to the parents of the class of 2021, we thank you for choosing to send us to a school that had only been around for one kindergarten class before us. We've always loved being the guinea pigs. Specifically, I would like to thank my parents for being my #1 supporters. Mom, thank you for teaching me what strength looks like. Thank you for being the person I know that I can always come to. Dad, thank you for coming into my life and loving me as your own. If it was not for each and every one of you, we would not be the class we are today. We are forever thankful for the encouraging words, parties thrown. I still remember Miss Harden and Miss Camper coming in and throwing the best parties. And thank you for all the love you have shown us. We truly will miss the parents the most. 2021 was supposed to be our year. I remember talking with my friends about the pictures we were going to take on the first day of school, how we were going to be the most lively class at pep rallies, and how we were finally going to be the class to start off the school in the 2020 vision. While it's easy to look at everything we weren't able to do, it's important to look at what we were able to accomplish. In the last month alone, we were able to help Reed shave his head, Miss Odom to let Aiden give his Nicki Minaj speech, which I am very sorry is not the speech you'll be hearing today. And we were able to see Kylie continue her legacy of snacking on goldfish and Dr. Pepper at all times. Finally, we had some able to graduate with perfect attendance, although we only attended school 2 months. Good job on filling out those Google Forms. Specifically, Andrew, with the most notable perfect attendance since 3rd grade. No matter the circumstances in his life, he showed up with a smile on his face to school. While these are the small, trivial aspects of life, these are the parts of high school we will remember, the times we spent with our best friends. We will remember the lifelong memories we made with our friends that have turned into family. I have learned in this past year one of the most valuable lessons that seems very cliche. Surround yourself with those that uplift you and push you to be the best version of yourself. This year, we were forced to stay inside, away from many that we love. It is in these moments where we learn the value of friendship and family. Friends are the people that have stuck by your side through these hard times. They are the ones that were there to pick you up when you lost your sports season, your first day of senior year, or even someone you loved. Mark Twain once said, "Keep away from people who try to belittle you and your ambitions." Small people always do that, but the really great ones make you feel that you too can become great. In a world where there's so much competition to be at the top, to become the next CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, the next Supreme Court justice, the next well-known surgeon, it's important to remember to surround yourself with those that will support you to achieve your goals. Because at the end of the day, we have learned this year that those around you are the most important in shaping you into the person that you have become. Surround yourself with people that will push you to be the greatest. This does not mean you should surround your people that will agree with you on every instance. As many of you know, I definitely don't like to argue. Well, maybe just a little bit. Civil arguments are crucial in order to shape us into the innovators of tomorrow. It is important to surround yourself with people that will challenge your understanding of concepts and help you to become strong in your views and ideas. Surround yourself with those that have your best interests at heart, as we have had the privilege of having here at Thomas Jefferson, through the amazing friends we have made. We have been so fortunate to know the people that are sitting to your right and your left would be there for you in any moment. Today, I get to have one of my best friends, Hannah, which I am so proud of, by my side, just as I have had my whole life. Ever since Mama Linda, who I know is looking down on us and is so proud. Continue to seek out people like this to surround yourself with. Go into the future and being the smiling face to those around you, the friend to the neighbors in need, because those are the people that change the world. We cannot go back and change what has happened. C.S. Lewis once said, "You cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending." We cannot go back and change what COVID did to us, but we can use it to change the way we look at life. So go change the world in your own way, whether it's becoming a doctor, lawyer, teacher, or just a friendly face to those in need. Let COVID teach you to surround yourself with those that push you to be great. Today, don't forget to tell those that have helped you get this far how much you love them. Now, never forget how much I love each and every one of you. I cannot wait to see what we become. I love you, and in the words of Mr. Ziegler, Walete bye-bye.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to have the opportunity tonight to introduce this evening's keynote speaker, Mr. Jared Owens, a local boy from Ellenboro and a graduate of the class of 2016, who I believe embodies the TJ mission of graduating thoughtful, articulate young adults who care deeply about their local communities and want to make a positive difference in the world. I count myself fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with a student like Jared. I first met him in his sophomore year as he strode into my AP class, a tall, lanky, and to be honest, somewhat awkward kid whose appearance was even more pronounced by the massive pair of combat boots that he wore throughout his high school career. I see he still has those boots on. The more I got to know Jared, the more I realized what an impressive young man he truly is. I immediately found him to be one of the most curious students I've ever worked with, seemingly interested in every topic that we discussed and always eager to debate. Although always willing to engage in conversation with his peers and teachers alike, he always did so with a humility and grace that was endearing to all those around him. For those of you who went on this year's senior rafting trip and lived to tell about it, I see you, Courtney Hawk. You have Jared to thank for this tradition. As a member of the outdoor club and an avid kayaker, he helped convince Stearns and I that we should take a group whitewater rafting on the Nantahala. Of course, it didn't take much to convince Stearns to get on board with the idea, and it has since become an annual rite of passage for our brave graduates during senior week. Ultimately, I believe that one of Jared's most impressive characteristics is his desire to serve his community. While in high school, he was a member of many service-oriented clubs and organizations, and he also served as a volunteer firefighter in Ellenboro, leading to many sleepless nights responding to house fires or working traffic duty at the scene of an automobile accident, only to get up the next day to attend classes at TJ. His desire for service continued throughout his collegiate career, where he volunteered at NC State's Career Development Center, working with incoming freshmen to help them choose a career path that is aligned with their passions and interests. In addition to his volunteerism and academic interest, Jared decided at a young age that he would become a pilot. Like the other goals he set for himself in high school, he earned his pilot's license before graduating. Try as he might, he still hasn't logged enough hours to convince me to take a flight with him. But maybe one day, after I double down on my life insurance policy, I'll take you up on that offer, Jared. Graduating from NC State last year, at the onset of the pandemic, Jared has a unique insight to the challenges that the class of 21 have faced during your senior year, and some pearls of wisdom for you to take with you as you embark on the next stage of your lives. At this time, would you all be so kind and join me in welcoming Jared Owens, one of TJ's native sons, to the podium.
Graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I am honored to return to TJ and speak here before you tonight. My main message, of course, is to the students, the graduates of the Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy class of 2021. However, I must first take a moment to recognize the hard work of those at TJ and those at home for supporting this year's seniors every step along the way. Your work has not and will not go unnoticed. Thank you. With that being said, I would like to now direct my attention to you, the graduates. For you to be sitting in those seats tonight, you have successfully navigated some truly challenging academics. From the foundations set in the grammar school to the all-important high school capstones of logic and rhetoric, you have been challenged and you have overcome. Further, of particular importance is the fact that you have overcome these challenges in the unique circumstances posed by the past year. In the best of times, senior year is difficult, not only academically, but also personally and emotionally. You overcame these challenges during a period of both significant political unrest and a global pandemic. Speaking as a 2020 senior myself, I mean it when I say that I am sorry you likely did not get to have the senior year that you had hoped for, the senior year that you earned. Given all that has gone down, I would not blame you if you are feeling a little disheartened at the prospect of the future. Some of you may remember that I was supposed to be the commencement speaker last year, and I bowed out in the 11th hour. I bowed out because I could not bring myself to deliver a positive message. Any words of encouragement would have been hollow lip service to something I did not believe at that time, that things would get better. Now, I will not pretend to know how you feel, but if the feelings just described resonate with you now, hear this: things will get better. You may not know it in your heart, but know it in your mind that things will get better. While this ceremony in some ways marks an end, it also marks a beginning to one of the most exciting, challenging, and rewarding chapters of your lives. As you venture forth on your new journeys, the strength you have found inside yourselves to face the past year will serve you well. In addition to congratulating you for your academic achievements and recognition of your strengths that you have demonstrated, I would like to take advantage of this unique opportunity to speak with you as you enter a phase of life that I have recently completed. With my experience has come many mistakes, and with those mistakes, hopefully, have come some wisdom. As such, I would like to share a short story with you about the biggest mistake I made from TJ to now, and offer some advice for the road ahead. While I speak as someone having gone through college, the lesson here will apply whether you're off to university, trade school, the armed forces, the workforce, or anything else. During my senior year at TJ, I decided that I wanted to become an engineer. As such, I applied for and was ultimately accepted into NC State's College of Engineering. Engineering, in my mind, was a prestigious, high-paying, and rewarding pursuit. And all of those things are true. But what I failed to consider was whether or not engineering was right for me. Funny enough, Mr. Stearns was the first person to recognize this. I will never forget excitedly telling him about my plan to go into engineering, only for him to reply with a look of confusion. When he recognized that it was my decision to make, he asked if I had really thought about why I wanted to go and study engineering, and whether I might be better off and happier studying something like, perhaps, philosophy. To this, I scoffed at him and went on about my merry way. Time went by, and I started my first semester as an engineering student, fall of 2016. Very quickly, I realized that perhaps there was something to Mr. Stern's question. I did not enjoy my classes, nor was I motivated, nor was I doing well. As time went by and things continued to deteriorate, I eventually came to the conclusion that I did not want to get an engineering degree, and I did not want to be an engineer. Thankfully, two things came together to rescue me from my own decisions. Firstly, it just so happened that in addition to my first year engineering courses, I happened to take an Intro to Philosophy course, one that I greatly enjoyed and was doing well in. Secondly, I received an email my freshman year from the NC State Career Development Center about a new service designed to help students identify their skills, values, and passions, what majors and careers align with them, and make a game plan to achieve long-term personal and professional goals. I jumped at the opportunity, and it changed my life. To make a long story short, I made the switch to philosophy, ultimately graduating in spring 2020 as valedictorian with an honors degree in philosophy, double minors, and recipient of the NC State Logic and Cognitive Science Award. The Career Development Center was so instrumental in my success that I volunteered for the center my sophomore year and officially worked for the senior as an intern my junior and senior years, helping incoming freshmen facing the same situation that I had faced. Now, a year out of college, I run my own business, and among other things, have come full circle and volunteer at NC State's College of Engineering, delivering engineering ethics lectures to freshmen. If you're going to NC State for engineering, you very well may see me again. Now, why did I just tell you all of this? I tell you this because I want you to understand just what a difference the following advice can make in your life. As with all advice, there is no guarantee that it is any good, and you are more than welcome to ignore it. But I would be remiss not to share it with you. It comes not only from my direct experience, but also from my observations of the hundreds of students that I worked for at the Career Center. Number one, I suggest that as much as you possibly can, you take the first year in college, or whatever it is you are planning on doing, to explore the world around you and discover your true self. Take courses in topics that you are interested in or might be interested in. Get outside your comfort zone, join clubs, meet new people, and get involved in causes that matter to you. In doing so, you cannot go wrong. You will either strengthen your existing passions, or you will find something new that excites you even more. Number 2, understand that it is perfectly normal to not know what you want to do with your life right now, or to think that you know and later find out that you are wrong. While it is important that you start the process of career exploration and planning at this time, you do not need to stress. You have time to figure things out. And number 3, for those of you who find yourself genuinely interested in well-recognized pursuits such as business, engineering, medicine, law, or anything of the like, by all means pursue it. But for those of you who find yourselves drawn to a degree or a career path a little less traveled, just as I and countless other graduates have, I believe that you should give honest consideration to taking it. Understand that if you do chart a unique course, it will incur certain risks. You must accept that the path will be difficult with many twists and turns, and you must accept that things might not work out. Then again, the same is true no matter what path you take. Simply put, I ask that you give yourselves permission to consider what you really care about in life, what you stand for, what you want to do. Then weigh your options, make a plan, and pursue your goals with everything you've got. With that, my time speaking with you comes to an end. Graduates, whether you're happy or sad, excited or scared, or all of the above, move forward knowing that the next few years will have great things in store. Fulfilling TJ's mission, you graduate thoughtful, articulate young adults prepared for college and for a lifetime of citizenship and active intellectual inquiry. I wish you all the very best, and adventure awaits. Thank you.
And now the moment for which we've all been waiting. Principal Bridges, on behalf of the faculty of Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy, it is my great honor to present to you the class of 2021. Every single member of this class has completed all of the course requirements necessary for the North Carolina High School diploma. In addition to these courses, they have also earned credits in Latin, logic, and rhetoric, thereby fulfilling the course of study particular to our charter school. Will the class of 2021 please rise? Nicola Akuneme. Amira Alam. Summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, Junior Civitan, Future Business Leaders of America, and Science Olympiad. George Morrison Banks.
Congratulations, George.
Adrian Batchelor, summa cum laude. Jonathan Daniel Baxter. Magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, and Science Olympiad. Olivia Ann Bennett, Junior Civitan. Elena Marie Blanton. Magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Junior Civitan. Reed Jacob Blanton. Summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta, Junior Civitan, and Science Olympiad. Ikari J.S. Boyd. Kylie Lane Bradley. Summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan. Emma Louise Bridges. Laurel Storm Brooks. Magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan. Kathleen Mary Brown. Magna cum laude, Mu Alpha Theta. Andrew James Camper. Summa cum laude, National Latin Honor Society and New Century Scholar. Journey May Carrillo. Junior Civitan. Noah Roy Champion. Summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, New Century Scholar, Student Council, Drama Club, Academic Team, and Junior Civitan. Catherine Brienne Cole. Magna cum laude, National Honor Society. Graham Alexander Costner. Anna Noel Grace Davis. Connor Raul De La Garza, Junior Civitan. Shivani Govind Desai, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Junior Civitan, Future Business Leaders of America, and Science Olympiad. Gabriel Reese Edwards. Jonathan Escalera. Magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. Samuel Riley Evans, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan. Benjamin Mitchell Flontek, summa cum laude, Mu Alpha Theta. Zachary Michael Flontek, summa cum laude. Stacy Ford, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan. Jamie Brianna Wisnett Fullahan, magna cum laude. Grace Rebecca Germack, cum laude, National Honor Society and Beta Club. Hunter Nicholas Greff, magna cum laude. Joshua Tyler Greff, cum laude. Lori Michelle Griffith, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Drama Club, and a former junior marshal. Lindsay Ann Halliday, magna cum laude, and Drama Club. Andrew Jordan Hamrick, Ezekiel Christopher Hamrick, Skylar Lee Harden, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. Padraig Nicholas Harris, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Drama Club, and Science Olympiad. Kyla Ann Hasty, cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Student Council.
Let's go, Courtney!
Courtney Olivia Hawk, Hannah Ray Haynes, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Junior Civitan, former junior marshal, and salutatorian of the TJ class of 2021. Thomas Cole Henderson, Jasmine Bali Jones, Daryl Lynn Keller III, Josie James Kennedy, Adonis Sincere King, Aiden Lell, magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan. Hunter Gabriel Lee, Dante Kobe Littlejohn, Maggie Lee McBrayer, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, National Latin Honor Society, Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, Junior Civitan, former Junior Marshal, and the Valedictorian of the TJ class of 2021. Jacob Andrew McFarland. Isaiah Christian McMullins, cum laude.
I made it!
Robert Alexander Mejia. Addison J. Gabrielle Michael George, magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and National Latin Honor Society. Hannah Payton Moore. Isabella Navas, Beta Club. Kayla Nicole Nemechek, future business leader of America. Angela Wen, summa cum laude, National Honor Society, National Latin Honor Society, Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan. Sadie Parton, cum laude. Parker James Pierce. William Miller Plaster, magna cum laude, National Honor Society and Beta Club. Andrew Michael Rice. Forrest Ellsworth Roberts. Cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Student Council. Sydney Rodriguez, cum laude. Caroline Faith Roop, magna cum laude. Paulina Danielle Schneider, magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta, and Junior Civitan.
That's my best friend!
Hannah J. Shelton, cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, New Century Scholar, Junior Civitan, and Future Business Leaders of America. Adam Thomas Short, cum laude. Hannah Lynn Schroyer, summa cum laude, National Latin Honor Society, and a former junior marshal. Tate Matthew Smart, magna cum laude, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. William Drew Stanford, summa cum laude. Perrin Seth Swafford, cum laude, Science Olympiad. James Carroll Thielen, summa cum laude, National Honor Society and Beta Club. Luke Thompson, Emily Page Thompson, Wade Michael Turner, John Thomas White. Graduates, you may turn your tassels.
All right, good job, but we're not done yet. Yeah, I know. I know. All right, clearly you all are very good students and athletes for throwing your hats. All right. Good evening, folks. My name is Alex Tieran. I'm the English teacher for these fine students. Thank you. I had the privilege to teach them both their sophomore year and the senior year, so we have a very special rapport. But it's now my privilege, now that the graduates have all received their diplomas, to present another honor for the evening, the Faculty Cup. Each year, the teachers nominate a student who has most exemplified the mission of our school and who we trust will accurately represent Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy to the larger world going forward. That mission, as you've already heard a couple times tonight, is to produce thoughtful, articulate young adults who are prepared for college and a lifetime of citizenship and active intellectual inquiry. So this year, the teachers could not make up their minds and give the award to just one student, so you're all, no, it's just two. Thank you, Stacy. We have two outstanding recipients among the many seniors nominated that we teachers believe have most demonstrated this mission. You all have to some degree or another, and of course, this is an award that it is meant to honor a few of you, but each of you participates in this mission. This is not exclusive to anyone who receives a reward, and I trust that each and every one of you will continue to do this going forward. Yes, Wade, you will? Oh, Wade. Anyway, so this is a testament to the rigor of TJ that we're struggling to choose just one student, but this first recipient of the cup is a student that I've known for 3 years and taught for 2. In regards to our mission, he is a thoughtful student. I've had few who are passionate for truth like he is. It's often he came into my classroom with a question about a hypothetical moral dilemma or to ask my opinion about an issue raised in one of his other classes. I'd be sitting at my desk trying to grade a stack of papers, and I'd hear, "Mr. Tieran, what do you think about Catholicism?" And he wanted to know everything about a 2,000-year-old religion when I was just trying to give all of you guys C's and get out of there and go home for the night. Another favorite of his was, "Mr. Tieran, do you eat factory farmed meat? If you do, it's a sin." And he'd then go on to highlight the moral reasoning that had led him to this conclusion. So clearly we could have worked harder on the articulate and tactful part, but he's getting there. Examples like that demonstrate the depth to which this student cares and is zealous for finding true solutions to the problems of the human condition. And that's what classical education is about, preparing our students to think and analyze and speak so that they may seek and find truth and goodness and then abide by that as hard as they can. This student is one of the few who's had the guts to question my analysis of the classical character Odysseus from Homer's Odyssey. His argument needed work, but he still got a B because he demonstrated that at least he was trying. He was inquiring. It mattered whether this character was heroic or not because our evaluation of the character would help us to evaluate ourselves. So the student understood that the questions and claims teachers make in their classrooms are not just for fun, and they're not just to be endured or ignored, but that they matter not because of us, but because truth matters and doing good matters. I have every confidence the student will continue to honor and fulfill the mission of TJCA with a lifetime of active intellectual inquiry, asking questions like these, and I'm pleased to present this award to our first recipient of the evening, Mr. Reed Blanton.
Well, good evening. It's my pleasure to announce our other winner for the Faculty Cup tonight. The teachers selected students for the Faculty Cup who best represent the ideals of Thomas Jefferson. So what are those ideals? Intellectual curiosity, the ability to make good judgments, being able to communicate thoughtfully, clearly, and persuasively, and a willingness to improve their communities. Our Faculty Cup winner has those qualities. He is interested in ideas. He loves to discuss politics. I can easily imagine him in office someday, and that does not frighten me. He treats his classmates and teachers with respect and consideration, and he has been an outstanding student body president during a very tough year. I worked with our Faculty Cup winner on the student council, and I was always impressed by how encouraging he was to his classmates. He is one of the most positive young men that I know, and he worked very hard to accomplish as much as he possibly could, even when he and his classmates were studying remotely. He is a leader by example. Just last week, he and other members of the student council spent hours cleaning the grounds of one of our local churches, pulling up weeds, putting out mulch, and planting flowers for the Church Exceptional here in Henrietta. And I appreciate the good cheer and spirit in which he worked. It was just one of his many efforts to serve others and to put the ideals of Thomas Jefferson into practice. So it is an honor to present this year's other Faculty Cup to Noah Champion.
I really don't know what I'm about to say, but thank you. I want to thank the faculty and everyone else. Thank you. It's been an awesome 14 years at TJ. I love you all. Thank you. I love all the students here. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Kate. It's been nice. I've enjoyed being your student council president this year, but I want to call out one person tonight. Mom, can you please stand? Thanks, Kayla. Love you, Mom. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, TJ.
All right, we're finally getting to the close here. So as the sun sets over TJ, it does set a perfect stage to bring closure to this awesome day. But we wouldn't be doing justice if we didn't recognize this group of students. So for you guys who started kindergarten, I was lucky enough to see a lot of you at 5 years old. One of you at 5 minutes old. But, yes. Love you. But seeing you guys as kindergarten, seeing you graduate kindergarten, and here we are 13 years later. So if you're a TJ lifer, I want you to please stand up. Yeah, so just remain standing for one second. We're gonna make this real quick. At some point in your life, a person chose something different for you, and that's important. It's a big deal because it's not easy to complete 13 years or 14 at TJ. It's hard, and the faculty know it's hard. It's kind of our job to make it not easy. But we are honored that you made it. And for everybody in this class, because some of you guys came in the first grade, second grade, third grade. So you're honorary lifers from here on out. The most important thing for us is that you guys take the tools that you've gathered over these 13 years, and you go out and you make the people that are sitting behind you proud, because those people help get you where you are. So make sure you take the opportunity tonight to find somebody in that stage or in those stands and tell them you appreciate them. So we want everybody in the stands to stand, all the graduates stand. We're going to close tonight and honor all our graduates one last time with our alma mater.
Chapter said our alma mater, our no